Good evening, everybody. Today is the 2nd of June, as according to the old calendar. I am Reda Lazar. Welcome to Voices of British Orthodoxy. We have two saints in the book and one extra saint in the group chat. Our first saint of the day is going to be Saint Bodfan, also known as Saint Bodawan. I probably butchered that, but anyway, he is from the 7th century. We will start by reading his book entry, then we will read his group chat entry, or the entry that's been copied and pasted into the group chat. Anyway, Saint Bodfan is the patron saint of Abern, present day Abergwynregyn in Gwynedd, Wales. Believed to have lived at some point in the 7th century. There are no particulars of his life extant, aside from the tradition that he, along with his father and other members of his family, were impelled to embrace monastic life following the Great Flood that created Beaumaris Bay. His group chat, his entry in the group chat goes as follows: Saint Bodfan, the patron saint of Abern in Gwynedd in Wales. He became a monk together with his father and other relations. He was the son of Helig ap Glanog and died in the 7th century. Supposedly, he saw his family's land inundated by the sea and became religious. Saint Bodfan then became a monk on Bardsey Island and later established the first church at Larnaber. His brothers Brothan, Silinin, and Richwin are also regarded as saints and also have churches dedicated to them around Gwynedd and Conwy. Our second saint of the day is Saint Oda the Good, also known as Odo, and this saint is from the 10th century. Saint Oda the Good was born in East Anglia to Danish pagan parents. At some point, he embraced Christianity and was tonsured into the monastic state at Fleury Abbey in the Lower in Gaul. After returning to England, he was consecrated Bishop of Ransbury, AD 927, and in AD 942 was made the 22nd Archbishop of Canterbury. As Archbishop, he played a prominent role under Kings Edmund and Edgar. Saint Odo was very active in restoring the cathedral buildings and in raising the morals and discipline of the clergy. He was also a staunch defender of the privileges of the church, thus paving the way for monastic restoration under Saints Dunstan, who we commemorated back on the 19th of May, Oswald, who we commemorated back on the 28th, who is also Odo's nephew, and Ethelwald, who we will commemorate on the 1st of August. All this earned him the title The Good. Saint Odo reposed 2nd of June AD 959, which is the common feast date on the Orthodox calendar, though on many Western calendars it is listed as the 4th of July. And now for his group chat entry. Saint Odo the Good, Archbishop of Canterbury, born in East Anglia, died 959. Born of Danish parents in England, Odo became Bishop of Ransbury in Wessex. He was with King Athelstan when the king defeated the Danes, Scots, and Northumbrians at the Battle of Brunanburh in 937. In 942, he became Archbishop of Canterbury. He tried to escape consecration by declaring that, unlike previous archbishops, he was not a monk. He only consented to accept the dignity after he had received the Benedictine habit from the hands of the abbot of Fleury-sur-Lory in F-L-U-R-Y line S-U-R line L-O-I-R-E in France, reformed by another Saint Odo of Cluny, who had died in 942. Odo played an active role in secular as well as ecclesiastical affairs during the reigns of King Edmund and Edgar, and paved the way for monastic restoration under Saints Dunstan, Oswald, and Ethelwald. He is reputed to have performed several miracles. And our final saint of the day, who only has an entry in the group chat, is Saint Adalgis. Died in 686, so he is a 7th century saint. Saint Adalgis, an Irish monk and disciple of Saint Thursey, who we will commemorate on January the 16th, holds a place in the folklore of northern and eastern France. He settled with his brothers, Saints Gobain and Eto, in the forest of Fierac, and became one of the apostles of Picardy. Venturing forth from their little cell, known as Cellula, they evangelized in the area around Arras and Laon. The village of St. Algus grew up around the small monastery he founded. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all had a wonderful day. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. Today is the celebration of All Saints. Forgive me. I might be coming down with something. Today is All Saints Sunday. I hope you all had a blessed All Saints Sunday. May all the saints in heaven intercede for us, as well as all saints of Great Britain and Ireland. Well, in particular, the saints of Great Britain and Ireland, for the British return to orthodoxy. God bless you all, and Amen.